Coming to you from Australia, it's Idiot Box Radio. Please welcome the hardest working Type 2 diabetic in podcasting. It's Idiot Box Radio with your host, Tori.
Oh, hi there, guys. It's Tori here. It's your friend. How you doing? It's been a day or so since we last spoke, maybe even just a day, but I miss you, and thank you so very much for joining. Today's a book review, and I thought I'd get straight into it. It's a Dean Koontz book. It's called Elsewhere, and it was a fucking banger. By that I mean I really enjoyed it. There's the cover. Elsewhere. It may be showing up to you guys as back to front. I don't know, but I'll put it the right way around. Dean Koontz, Elsewhere. Now, this is a book about a guy called Jeffy Coltrane and his daughter. What's her name again? Amity. They live in California, and a guy called Spooky Ed, a homeless person, shows up. But he's a genius, and he's made like a mobile phone device that allows them to travel anywhere, dimensionally. So basically what you do is you can key in a sequence and you may show up on a different version of Earth, but in the same location, but things may be massively different. And what basically ensues is a race to get the key to everything, which is what the devices are called, and then to get rid of Jeffy in all of his ways, shapes, means, and forms from all the different planes of existence that he still exists on. It's really cool the way it's done. Koontz is a master storyteller, and this book is no exception. It was a page turner. I ripped through this thing despite its thickness. I smashed through it, and I absolutely loved every single second I spent with this book. It was thoroughly enjoyable. Some parts were brutal. There wasn't too much horror in here, even though there was a bit of science fiction, a little bit of science lack of fact, but everything sewed together very neatly. Koontz, the same as Stephen King, does a very, very, very good job at humanizing his characters, making you feel as though you know them. And Jeffy has a very tragic backstory regarding his wife that is dealt with throughout the book, with a beautiful, beautiful wrap up at the end. It's an extremely satisfying book, and it's certainly one that I think that you guys will enjoy. The way that he writes, you don't have to be, have a high literacy. I hate saying it like that because I do, but these books are easy reading. There's nothing complex in them because he wants you to enjoy the story. Whilst the story can become complex, even people who may be getting back into reading after a long period of time can absolutely jump into this, no problems at all, and enjoy the absolute heck out of it. So this book is called Elsewhere. I hope that you do pick it up and read it. I certainly did. And for my patrons, if you are interested in, and it's only patrons, so you'll have to go to idiotboxradio.com, find out how to become a patron. I will put this book up for sale. I've read it. And if you want it sent to you and signed, I'm happy to do so. It's just a bit of fun that I thought we could introduce into the show. And if you want a book that I've read during my lunch break, then absolutely, here it is right here. You'll get this one. And if you do want it inscribed with something, all you simply got to do is let me know what it is you'd love in there, and I'll pop it in there. But if you just want, no, screw it. I just want the book, Tory, you egotistical mongrel. Then simply go to your local bookshop. Dean Koontz books are everywhere, and this book was brilliant. Make sure you get into it. Catch ya.